Welcome back, Pokemon Trainers. Professor Chaz here, the lab coat's on back order, and it's time for episode number 2 of our brand new series here on the channel, Pokemon Pearl, making our way through the different generations of the world of Pokemon. The last episode was the first episode, oddly enough, and that's where we got everything set up. We got our starter Pokemon from Professor Rowan here in Sandgem Town. Technically, picked him up over at Lake Verity, and right now we have a couple other Pokemon with us from the previous adventures. Currently disobedient. They're thinking that they have run of the place here in the new region of Sinnoh, but eventually when I get the right badges, they will be back on, my side. But let's do a little team recap for starters, because why not? That's what we always do. And we're going to be making our way towards Jubilife City today because we have a package to deliver to our good buddy Evan, who went flying on out of here as fast as he could. Let's just switch some Pokemon around so we have our obedient one in the front. First up, we have Slippin, our Piplup, given to us by Professor Rowan at level 6, almost at level 7. Whoops, wrong buttons. He is a Brave Nature Pokemon. He has Torrent for the ability and Pound and Growl for the moves. Nothing much to talk about right now. Next is Shelbert, our level 54 Squirtle. Yes, he is way over leveled at this point, but you know what? He's gone through so many adventures, he's earned those levels. He can keep them. I'm not going to use him, though. I was going to say this, well, I'll say this in just a moment. Let's get this recap finished up first of all. He is a quirky-natured Squirtle. He has the Torrent ability and Surf, Icy Wind, Dig, and Dive. Next is, and last but not least, is Pikachu, our level 55 Pikachu from the Viridian Forest back in Kanto. He is Bashful, and Static is the ability with Thunderbolt, Body Slam, Thunder Wave, and Flash. So, what I was going to say is, I'm not going to be using Pokemon that are higher level than our current new additions to the team. So right now, if I had a level 6 Pokemon from previous adventures, I would be using them with Slippin. I think our lowest level Pokemon right now is level 30, and I'll be adding them to the team as, need arises, I guess. But right now, let's talk to some folks here in Sandgem Town. That thing you have, it's a Pokedex, isn't it? You're off to see all kinds of Pokemon now. Lucky you. Thank you. What is this? Dawn's house. Okay, we'll pop in there just in a little bit, but first, what's this tiny little shack all about here? Why'd you walk? Stop walking away from me! Pokemon grow steadily stronger from battling against other Pokemon. At first, you should heal your Pokemon regularly at Poké Centers while you're leveling them up. Of course, potions can help you as well. A good trainer is one that takes care not to let their Pokemon faint from losing HP. Excuse me, and I got hiccups. Wait, I didn't check the TV. Could be very important information. Good evening, is everyone raising Pokemon? It's time for the battling trainers. On battling trainers, yada yada yada, we already heard all this. So maybe I won't read so many TVs after all. Although, there is one particular TV I do want to read in this game. No spoilers, but you'll see what I'm talking about eventually. Ah, so that Rowan fellow was back. He's quite the remarkable man. He's been studying Pokemon since way, way back. My son and grandchild help Rowan with his studies now. Really? Who are you? Oh, you're Chaz? Hey, you're doing that Pokedex thingy for the professor. Wow, that's the same as my big sister. Go for it. Gotta go up into Dawn's room here. Any potions in the PC? Adventure rule number 1. Aw, how come everybody has the exact same adventure rules on their screen? Alright. Wait, for the first time, there's 2 beds on the upper floor. Weird. Yeah, there was only 1 bed in my place. I think only 1 bed in Evan's place. Where do the parents sleep? I don't know. Alright, we're down here on route number 219. Excuse me, Sandgem Beach, and there's nothing we can do. I could try to surf, but I don't have a badge for that. In fact, let's just see what happens. Shelbert, can you take us down south, please? Nope. We do need that badge. Alright, so let's grab this item, though. Antidote could come in handy. Of course, curing poison's not a bad way to go about getting through a Nuzlocke-ish challenge. And was I talking about this in the last episode? Where if a Pokemon that I need to evolve gets knocked out and they're not yet evolved, I gotta figure out some way to bring them back. Well, I'll talk about that in just a second here. Sandgem Town, Town of Sand. Simply put. Oh wow, Pokemon are so cool, you can make yours battle and make them stronger. I wish I had some. It's so cool! So I don't forget what's happened till now. I better save this. There, now I can take a break. I don't need no break yet. I'm good. Pokemon Center. Pokemon Mart. What am I thinking? All your item needs fulfilled. Alright, so I could buy some Pokeballs here. If you come across a Pokemon... It's late. I apologize. You've just got to toss a Pokeball. Never leave home without one. Good advice for sure. If a Pokemon loses all its HP, it can't battle anymore. I'm buying lots of potions to avoid having that happen. Potions are nice. Let's see what we can get here in the Pokemart. So I'm gonna grab, yeah, 5 Pokeballs. And what do we got for potions? We got 1 in the bag. I'll grab 3 more. They're selling antidote and paralyze heals for a reason, I'm sure. I'll grab 3 of these. Don't have a lot of money to work with just yet, but we'll be getting some more along the way. And grab 3 antidotes. I think that's good for our healing possibilities, and we're down to like just 200 bucks. So we gotta try to conserve the cash. What I've been doing in Pokemon Ultra Sun every single day, going to the battle buffet and getting, you know, using the Roto prize money thing. My nose is itchy, by the way, that's what's happening here. Roto prize money boost. I've been using the amulet coin on my Buzzwole just to, you know, powerhouse through everybody, and I'm getting a lot of good cash there. I hope I can draw a cool trainer sign. So this is for the linking up and stuff like that. I'm gonna mosey on out of here for the time being because we're not gonna be doing that. Not that I know of, anyway. There might be something later on that happens, but for the time being, it's time to adventure onto Route 102 or 202. 202. There we go. This connects us to, well, Sandgem Town. All right, let's head. Hello, Dawn. Oh, that's right. Chaz, I haven't shown you how to catch a Pokemon. I know how to catch Pokemon. I'll demonstrate how to catch one, so just watch me, okay? Alright, let's watch our tutorial. Was there something like this in Gen 3? Yeah, I think May showed you this. I was gonna say, because there's the whole Wally thing, but you get to catch things along the way before Wally catches his Ralts, so. Anyway. Here we see the Chimchar. It's going to do its thing. Go for the scratch check. Don't critical hit it, or you'll lose it. Or you wouldn't have lost it, actually. That's got some good defense on it. Alright, go for capture. It's ready for a Pokeball. We know all this. What was I going to... I was just talking about something coming up from the beach. I said I'll talk about that in a little bit. I'm doing it again. Losing my train of thought. I'm getting old. The brain's not lasting as long as it used to. But the catch is made. We've got to beat it. Actually, no, that was Dawn, right? Okay. Anyway, Dawn has a Bidoof. I would assume she already has one, having been working on the Pokedex already before me. See, isn't it neat? Actually, it's better to lower your target's HP more than I did. It's important to get the Pokemon's HP down as low as possible. This is because a healthy Pokemon is very difficult to catch. Pokemon also get easier to catch if you make them sleep or something by using a Pokemon's move. Okay, Chaz, to get you started, I'll give you 5 Pokeballs. 3 Pokeballs, I'll take those. I'm up to 10 now. If you have lots of Pokemon with you, it'll be safer on long trips. Plus, it'll be a lot more fun having your Pokemon friends along. Okay, I need to get going. Bye now. And off she goes. So, what do you say we make our first actual capture here in the Sinnoh region? Do we see what we're looking for? We see a wild Bidoof. I would like to add you to the collection. Let's do it. Can we slightly weaken you up? We've got the simple little pound attack. How much will this do to you? You're level 3, so that's not terribly bad. Yeah, you can take another one of those. And you're gonna tackle me back? Uh-oh. That stab on this thing. But we're good. No criticals. Thank you. Alright, so let's go for our first capture here in Sinnoh. Pokeballs, do your thing. Whew. How simple will this catch be? 1, 2, 3. Bing! Yes! We got our first catch of Bidoof. Alright, let's see what the Pokedex says about this new species. Bidoof, the plump mouse Pokemon. It constantly gnaws on logs and rocks to whittle down its front teeth. It nests alongside water. Do I want to give a nickname? Of course I do. So, being a Canadian, if you didn't know, I am in Canada, beavers are our national animal. I might be wrong about that. I'm pretty sure they are the national animal of Canada. I feel bad not knowing it off the top of my head for sure, but I am 92.8% certain they are our national animal. So, being that we have a beaver Pokemon, and being that this is a popular name for our species up here, we're going to go with Canuck, the Bidoof. And you're added to the team. So let's take a look at our little Bidoof right now. Our little Bidoof over here, Canuck, let's see, at level 3 right now. Mild-natured Pokemon, which I think has something to do with special attack. Or maybe special defense, I'm not sure. Unaware ability ignores any change in ability by the foe, which is kind of nice because it, if the opponent uses things like Defense Curl or Acid Armor, we ignore those defense boosts. I also think it ignores our own attack loss. I'm not sure, that might be something that comes in later on in a later generation, but something like that. It has to do with ignoring... it might ignore the attack boost of the foe when hitting us, maybe. And all we have is Tackler right now. So let's run quickly back to the Pokemon Center, since we have our running shoes, get a quick heal up, and then we'll start doing some, I guess, switch training on our way to Jubilife City. Whereas I don't normally like to run inside buildings. When it comes time to heal, I'm going to go as fast as I can. Where do you get the bike? I believe... nope. I was going to say Mauville City, but Mauville City is not a thing in this game. Where do you get the bike? Oh, wait. Eterna City? Maybe. Alright, let's get Canuck up here in the active spot. So we actually have 2 Pokemon that'll listen to us. Although, we did get to see a nice little bit of obedience from Shelbert in the last episode, of course. Again, which is, ironically, the first episode. I say that because it's like, first, last? How are they the same thing? What is this, the Alpha and the Omega? There's a fun little thing that I just remembered. Do you guys ever... here's a funny question. You guys ever read? It's a Shanks. Neat. Well, anyway, do you guys ever read? Do you ever read a book called Oddkins by Dean Koontz? I believe it was Dean R. Koontz, I think. Wait, why am I attacking with Canuck? We gotta switch. That's the... we want to put the switch in switch training. Canuck, get out of there, would ya? Anyway, this book is a pretty interesting little book. I don't know how old it is. It was around when I was a kid, and that was quite a long time ago. But it's about these toys that this toy maker can put life into. And, okay, that sounds creepy. It sounds spooky, scary, but it's actually nice. They're nice toys. They want to help kids and just comfort them in times of need and stuff like that. But there's sort of an evil toy maker, and he wants to create evil toys. And in fact, a bunch of evil toys rise up and join up with him, or they're trying to join up with him, I believe. Anyway, what made me think of that is the character Amos, the little stuffed bear, has the Omega symbol, I think Alpha and Omega, on his sweater, and I don't know why I thought of that. First and last, I guess. Alpha and the Omega, that's like another way of saying that. Our first trainer battle. You're a Pokemon trainer. I happen to be a Pokemon trainer. Our eyes met. Technically, they didn't. You stared at the side of my head. So we must battle. Or wait, so battle we must? Sorry, I didn't realize I was fighting Yoda up in here. Let's go, youngster Tristan. Oh boy, I'm gonna use my Starly. You guys ever watch Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged? The originator of the Abridged series is, and a very good one at that. Let's switch out. Slip in, come on in here, slide on in, would ya? And take down this Starly. It's only level 5. What you gonna have? Sand attack? That's actually kind of annoying. Fixed my Charizard horn up there. I still gotta order another Charizard hat. That's it. I got some time this weekend. I'm going online. I'm finding myself a replacement Charizard hat. I keep talking about it. Talking's clearly not getting me anywhere. I gotta actually do the mission. Wow, I do no damage. Ooh, you got a quick attack to you. It's not too painful. Alright. Don't go crazy here, Starly. Boy, this is gonna take forever. We might have to rely on one of our bigger guys, but I kind of don't want to. Like, I can't. I can't rely on the bigger guys. Shelbert, Pikachu, you've had your time to shine. I mean, we'll use you once we hit the right level here in this game, but now is not your time. It's all up to critical hitting Slip-In, the Piplup, to bring down this Starly. Good job, buddy. Not bad. Canuck hitting level 4, learning nothing. Nice experience there. Too strong! Too strong! My voice gives me a loss! Yeah, clearly. Don't be shy about talking to trainers you'd like to battle. Pokemon grow stronger and stronger from battling. Alright, good enough. We got ourselves some experience. Trainer tips. All Pokemon that are evolved in a battle earn experience points. The more your Pokemon battle, the stronger they will become. Should I use a potion? You think I should use a potion? Maybe I should, because I might be a little bit too cavalier with my Pokemon. We're in the yellow. Although we're only gaining 12 HP out of this 20 HP potion, it's worth it. I don't want to lose any Pokemon, at least this early, if I can help it. Not against these, not loser trainers, but, you know, the stepping stone trainers, let's say. I spy with my little eye a trainer. A battle, please. At least she's polite about it. Okay, so yeah, I was talking about how this was my sort of like big return to the world of Pokemon, and I really thought it was cool when, like, in post-game, spoilers if you haven't beaten this game yet, but hey, look, we can actually go for some attacks with Canuck here. You unlock the Pal Park, which allows you to send Pokemon from your Game Boy Advance games up into your DS games, which was really neat. So when I discovered that, how dare you critical hit me? The nerve. But anyways, when I discovered that, I really wanted to get a bunch of my Pokemon prepared back in... Wait, we might miss Tackle. We're not going to miss Tackle. We got it. Alright, boom. Canuck earns his first win of the playthrough. Yeah, when I found out you could upload Pokemon, that's when I got, you know, a lot of experience. And we got Fire Red. I picked that up to recreate my original Pokemon from Blue. Slight bit of a problem. I couldn't get a Sandshrew in that game to represent Rocky, so I had to breed from... How did I get that? I got a Sandslash, and I managed to breed in Pokemon Sapphire, getting myself a baby, you know, I have a Sandshrew egg. I sent over to my Fire Red game, I hatched it, and therefore I had Rocky the Sandshrew. But what's kind of, I guess, it's not the worst thing, but technically since the egg was bred in Hoenn, it records that Rocky comes from Hoenn. So if you see his data screen, you know, it shows usually, Shelbert, for example, says, what was it, came from... Traveled across space and time to make it here from the Kanto region. Rocky says came from the Hoenn region. If I had known that at the time, I would have done something to sort of like fix that. Like maybe, you know, send the two Pokemon over to Fire Red, breed there. That way the egg would say it's from Kanto, but it's a small little issue. We'll just say that the egg that Rocky did originally hatch out of was created in Hoenn, and maybe it rolled down the hill to Kanto. I don't know. My Pokemon are all tuckered out. I need to go to a Pokemon Center. How are my Pokemon doing? I know Canuck can probably use a bit of a heal. Is it worth the potion? What we're going to do, I'm going to go on forward a little bit more, and I will switch out Canuck. I'll let Slippin come in. Hey, Wild Encounter. And I will take them both back to the Pokemon Center when need be. Another new Pokemon Kricketot is here. Now, I can't remember. Is this game time-based? Like certain things appear more in the day and the night? I think it is. What am I doing? I got to switch. Yeah, I believe it was the third generation, Ruby Sapphire. They didn't have the day or night rarities for Pokemon. I believe this one brought it back, and I felt like it was missing from Gen 3. I really liked the whole multi-day, you know, multi-times of day kind of thing, where Ledybug was more common in the daytime and Spinarak more common at night. They kind of do that in Pokemon Go. But I can't tell you how many times I have seen a Spinarak sitting next to a Ledybug at any time of the day in Pokemon Go. Actually, I haven't seen many Ledybug at night, now that I think about it. Anyways, that's a whole other game, whole other topic. I'm glad to see that, I believe... Yeah, the day and night thing must be back, because I know there's some Pokemon that evolve only during certain daytime or nighttime in this. For example, you've got, of course, Espeon Umbreon. I believe... Does Gliscor or Gligar need to evolve at night? We got Growl. It's not the best move, but I mean, it's something else. We're learning, we're moving along. I know that Happiny has to evolve during the daytime, I believe. I think Riolu as well. Let's have a Pokemon battle. But I'm going to win. Are you now? Really? I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to bank on that one. Youngster Logan. Uh-oh. We're against Wolverine here, folks. Logan. He doesn't look like an old man, though. Alright, Canuck comes in. Let us get Canuck right out of there. Level 5. You do not have Thunder Shock yet. That's what I like about this Shinx right here. No electric moves whatsoever. I don't think. Leer might be a bit of a problem, but I mean, if we can take it out first, is it really a problem? Plus, we're almost at level 8. We gotta learn Hydro Cannon or something decent. Don't you think? Okay, Tackle. We were Leered. Nah, it's only doing 4. We should be okay. I believe Pound is a 3-hit KO. It's gonna be close. What do you think? One more hit? What? Speed tie? Come on. I'm gonna risk it. Yes. Alright. I was like, I can use a potion, but I can save that cash and go back to the Pokemon Center. Level up. Yes. Can you learn a new attack? It's been a long time since you learned a new attack, buddy. We got Bubble. Alright, sweet. We have Stab on our Piplup here. You're like, wow. Thank you. A whole 80 bucks. I am rich. It's fun to battle others. I'm gonna go battle all sorts of people. Alright, let's limp our way back to the Pokemon Center. Or get attacked by a Kricketot, which really can't do that much. I think it only has Growl. So maybe Canuck can handle this. I like how in this game, maybe it was in other games too, but as they're at low HP, oh no. You can hear them, like their cries get more strained. Yeah, we're just gonna walk away from this encounter. I'm not gonna get bided back at. Yeah, I think they only have Growl and Bide. So we should be able to get some damage off on those next time. But let's go heal our Pokemon. Uh-oh. Why do you gotta? I mean, I know I could have went to the other ledge. Well, I didn't know that, but I do now. And back to the Pokemon Center we limp. We've only got a little bit of time left for this episode. The first one did go a little bit longer, so this one might be a little bit on the shorter side. But let's call it short but sweet, because we have added another Pokemon to our team, which is definitely always a sweet thing. Alright, nice and fully healed, and I want to just make it into Jubilife City, see if we can find Evan and deliver this package so that I can complete my task as Philip J. Fry-esque delivery boy. Isn't he kind of funny? If you don't know who I'm talking about Futurama, the Simpsons spin-off. Did that just get anybody riled up? It's not even a Simpsons spin-off whatsoever. It's just made by the same creator, but anyways, he's a bit of a hypocrite. He hated being a delivery boy back in his time, and then he finds out he's a delivery boy in the future. He loves it. I guess you can never please everyone. Alright. Man, we didn't get attacked. Hey, do you want to fight? Some Pokemon only appear in the morning. Oh, this is what I was talking about. Some only come out at night. I'm going to keep waiting right here till I've seen every last one of them. And we're going to get ourselves a potion, which I, could have replenished if I used one, but yeah, well, we got some more HP on our guys. We can take out a Pokemon. We see another Shinx. Eventually, what I want to do, since this is one of the main playthroughs in which I'm just recreating my original adventures, I'm going to be going back at some point, playing the other games of each generation, like probably the side story, or what would you call it? The companion game. For example, Pokemon Yellow in Gen 1. I'm going to do those as randomizers, and standard true Nuzlocks, in which you only catch the first Pokemon you find. You the same thing, if Pokemon gets knocked out, they're put away for good, stuff like that. So eventually, I'll be getting back to stuff like that, but for the purpose of this playthrough, and the previous ones before, like Blue, Silver, and Sapphire, I'm showing you guys where my main Pokemon currently sitting in Ultra Sun come from. You guys can feel a little bit of a connection to them. Maybe make them feel as important as like Ash's Pikachu is to him. All right, Jubilife City, right up here. Where are you at, Evan? There's Dawn. Hi, Chaz. Are you catching Pokemon? Wow, you've already got 4 Pokemon with you? At that pace, your Pokedex should be full in no time at all. It's already kind of filled up. Well, not yet. I haven't actually scanned my own Pokemon. In Jubilife City, there's the Trainer School, which, well, Chaz, you should visit it. You'll get some tips on Pokemon. Oh yes, Evan went to the Trainer School earlier. Okay, bye now. So that's where he is. Or was, at least. Let's see what Jubilife City has going on. It's the City of Joy. Aww. Nurse Joy? Does she live here? What if everyone was a Nurse Joy in this town? Hello there, trainer. If you get stumped and don't know what to do, talk to people. Talk to everyone you see. Go places. Go wherever you can. You'll find many new places by doing just that. What is it that Mr. Peterson said in Seinfeld? And yes, I know his name is Mr. Peterman, but I'm using the Kramer name he gave him. Elaine had said that she doesn't even know where she's going, but as he said, well, that's the best place to get somewhere you've never been. Right? Wander. Well, wander safely. Play Pokemon Go while you're doing it. Find new areas, new species of Pokemon, and just make sure you leave breadcrumbs behind yourself if you gotta find your way back. Pokemon are wonderful, deeply mysterious creatures, but to trainers, it seems the only thing that matters is battling. I'm gonna question that because I'm a trainer, but there's so much more to Pokemon than just that. There's the ribbons, there's photos in Gen 7. Did you know some kinds of Pokemon evolve when they get stronger from battling? When they evolve, they can take on completely different forms. In fact, some Pokemon can take on different forms without battling. Deoxys, for example, or every legendary just about. Evolution makes Pokemon just that much more fascinating. Doesn't it, though? Doesn't it really? Answer is yes, it does. Alright, where is Evan at? Come on, where's the trainer school? It's middle of the night here. Why are people still awake? Why am I still awake? I'm trading Pokemon with my buddy. I made my Pokemon hold an item before trading it. That will make the other trainer double happy. Sometimes what I do when I'm using the GTS, and I'm just doing, like, say, Wonder Trading or something, I'll actually give my Pokemon a fossil. That way it's like you're giving 2 Pokemon to somebody, which is kind of cool. In the Union Room upstairs, you can chat and trade with other people. And that's not all you can do. Check it out! Nah, not now anyway. You know how Pokemon have types like water, fire, grass? They say those types have strengths and weaknesses against other types. This is back before Fairy type was a thing, of course. Hello, yada yada yada, let's heal up, might as well. I guess I'll just talk to that lady that's currently mid-stride, see what's going on over that side of the Pokemon Center, and then that's going to be it for today. Because we've gotten kind of far. I mean, we added another Pokemon. It's not amazingly far. Wait a minute. First of all, stop moving. You can still catch a Pokemon if you already have 6 traveling with you. It automatically gets sent to the PC network and Pokemon Centers. Knowing that, I can keep on catching more and more Pokemon. It'll make it more fun to check the PC in any Pokemon Center. Now, what we're going to do quickly, check the Pokedex for Piplup, because we didn't get to read that yet. Piplup, the penguin Pokemon. It lives along shores in northern countries. A skilled swimmer, it dives for over 10 minutes to hunt. Not bad. I should teach you dive. Once I get... No! There's no HM for dive in this game. Spoilers. Is there? Pretty sure there's not. Anyway, that is going to be a wrap for today's episode of our brand new Pokemon Pearl playthrough here on the channel. Let's just save it up here. Of course, there's already a save file. I've been playing already. So, if you enjoyed today's episode, folks, well, first of all, thank you for watching. Second of all, if you did enjoy today's episode and you're excited for this new Gen 4 adventure through the Pokemon Pearl land of, I almost said Hoenn, Sinnoh, feel free to pop a like down below, share this video with a friend of yours, or share the playlist that will be linked in the description, if not now, then soon. But yeah, just stay tuned and check that playlist out. If you are lost on any of the episodes and you can't keep up with the channel, you're welcome to check out that playlist anytime you want. Make sure you don't miss any episodes of Pokemon Pearl as we continue checking out this new region, trying to get ourselves another championship under our belt. We got 3. 4 if you count the Alola region, and at this point in time 3, we're not done yet. We got plenty more regions that we can become the champion in, and so many more Pokemon to find, so many more adventures to be had. But with that, it is now time to sign off, so feel free to check out some of the other videos on the channel if you'd like during the outro. There'll be some links to just those, and you can also subscribe to the channel for some daily Pokemon content from Professor Chaz. With all that now being said, it's time to sign off for the day. Thank you once again for watching, folks. Professor Chaz is signing off, and I'll catch you next time.